Welcome to another Paraiso Realty property tour. I'm Bob, and today we are in the La Praz section of Vieques. We're going to visit Mango Paradise. This is on the road. If you're driving up from the gasoline stations, Morales grocery store, up towards Los Chivos, you're going to pass this house on what is known as Calle 16. This is Mango Paradise. It's a concrete structure, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So we've got concrete ceilings, walls, floors. Very solid structure. As you can see, number of mango trees. We're May of 2026, and already the trees are just filled with mangoes. Almost feels like it's about 2 months earlier than usual. Usually July is when we're have a bounty of mangoes, so we're on pace, if not a little earlier, to have lots of mangoes this year. So the property, as you can see, walls around it, very well-defined property line. Have a gate here, which gets you to the backyard. There's the concrete steps to the front. There's another gate on the right, which is for the driveway. And right here, coming through the gate on the road, nice gate rail or metal railings going up the walkway. Good tile on the floor. It's all a very solid structure here. Some new windows in the building, some old as well. But you can see there's some nice foliage around the property. It seems to be from a landscaping perspective, fairly easy property to maintain. A lot of grass that probably just needs to be cut about once a month. Mango trees, come July or so, you'll have a bounty of mangoes that are falling on the ground. But otherwise, pretty easy to maintain. There's a nice front porch here, nice little sitting area. Even though this road kind of runs north to south up to Los Chivos, there's a bend in it right by this house. So this front porch faces north. So right there, we're looking out north. There's kind of a water view off in the distance. I think from the roof you can certainly see it, but there's a sliver of ocean view up to the north. So let's go from the porch and go right into the house. This front door leads us right into the living room. Living room is probably, I'm going to say probably like 10 by 19 feet, 10 feet wide. So you can see solid structure, great color palette in this house, very happy, very vibrant house. And a lot of good windows, a lot of good lighting. Even right here in the front, we have the glass block windows, so it lets in a lot of natural light. And because that's facing north, you're not getting any direct sunlight, getting more gentle dapple light coming in to fill the space. So you can see the tiled floors. Here we have some nice decorative brickwork on an arch. And as I've mentioned in previous videos, everyone just loves arches. If you're building a house or flipping a house or whatever you're doing down here, people love arches. Oh, and people love kitty cats. This little feline, he knows all the good spots to find sunshine coming in the window, find a little nap. Again, there's the arch. This is the space. This is actually the dining room, which we've walked into. There's a little nice little bar area there between the dining room and the kitchen. As we all know, entertaining-wise, everyone gravitates towards the kitchen, so having that bar there is a nice little separation for the chef, between the chef and guests. So a couple of stools, step right up, and you've got yourself a great little entertaining space there. The kitchen in the back, this has nice concrete countertops and shelves. It has a small fridge. Here it has the gas stove. You can see the cooktop burner there. It's got a dishwasher. Also has a small oven down there. And this is like the farmer sink under counter mounted. Oh, the kitty cat's back. Looks like this property tour is turning into a catwalk. Hey, buddy. So nice fixtures. You can see nice windows. The glass louvered windows certainly help, especially when you have AC in the house. You can close the windows, still allow some natural light to come in and not lose that cold air to the outside. This house also has the windows that open up, so you have the some screening if you want some natural breezes to come through. As you get it further up into the hills of Vieques, you do have natural breezes that come through properties. Here's more of a full-size fridge. This is back in the laundry room, room in the back of the property. It also leads out to a back porch. Kitty cat's with us again. He's saying, if you like this laundry room, wait till you see the back patio. Okay, buddy, hold on. It's a cat's meow, he says. There's the inline hot water heater. Very practical in the tropics, very efficient. We have a laundry room in the back of the property. The first of 2 bathrooms. This one's been remodeled. You can see the concrete counters there. This has all been remodeled. See some new tile work in the shower there, new toilet and whatnot. So this has been remodeled and looks nice. Some good finishing work. And again, this is right off the laundry room in the back of the house. The house is kind of set up as you come in on the whole right side, which is the west side. It's kind of like one long shotgun shape to it. So we walk through the living room, dining room, kitchen, laundry room. Now we're kind of coming back on the east side. So we've got the first of 2 bathrooms here, and you can see all nice finishing work. It's a full bath. Has the new doors there, which has the nice frosted glass, so you have some light can come in, but at the same time maintain privacy. So we're going to go back down the east side of the house, I should say here. And we have the first bedroom. All the bedrooms have mini splits. There's the air conditioners. Again, all concrete. And this room is probably 9 by 10, I'm guessing. It has the louvered windows, the same tile work throughout the house. Some good continuity. I imagine you might be able to fit a queen-size bed in here. King is going to be way too tight, but a queen-size bed would fit. And it actually has a good-sized closet. The closets are actually made out of wood, so if you wanted to take them out and use a dresser or something instead, you could certainly do that. Depends on how you want to use the bedroom. Also depends on how you want to use the house. Are you using it for short-term rental, full-time residence? Are you snowbirds? That sometimes dictates what second and third bedrooms, how they're used. This is bedroom number 2, very similar size to the first bedroom we saw. This one's set up with 2 twin beds. Again, mini split ACs, the louvered windows, glass windows, pretty much same setup with a closet. And they're good size. You know, it's for a family. You know, this could be a great kids' room. Everyone's somewhat close to each other, but not on top of each other. So that helps out. Again, the similar size closet and shelving and the sides of the closet are made out of wood. So that can be either finished off with some doors or taken out. And this room, as you can see, similar doors, very great continuity with the doors throughout the house. This is right off the dining room. As we come back into the living room, this will lead us to over here is the primary bedroom just off the living room. So through this door here we have the primary bedroom. This one's a little bit larger. This bedroom I think is about 9 by 14. Has windows on 2 sides, which is nice. You get that cross ventilation. This is the northeast corner of the building. So you're going to get those trade winds out of the east. So all these bedrooms on the east side are facing the trade winds that blow in through the island. What's nice about the primary bedroom here is you do have a primary bathroom. So the 2 bedrooms in the back and guests can share the bathroom that's off the laundry room. And then whoever's using the primary bedroom gets access to this full bathroom, which also is finished off with some nice tile work, some windows for ventilation. Even has a little motion sensor light, nice little feature. Someone was clever putting that in there. And you can see nice tile work on the walls and on the floor there. Again, there's a very vibrant and happy color palette throughout this house. In the tropics, in the Caribbean, you can really go crazy with the colors because it's not. It's so bright, it's so sunny that it's almost as if no color is ever going to be too bright. So feel free to be a little creative when you're picking your colors in your house down here in Vieques. So there's the living room. That's the front door we came in. You can see some of the windows that open up. You can have screens or just have them closed to have the natural light come in. Heading back through the arches into the dining room. Head back to the kitchen. Let's actually go back out to the back patio. So there's a front door. There's the kitchen again. This really is a very workable kitchen. Good counter space, good size. Back to the laundry room, washer and dryer. You probably could do a stackable. You've got the large fridge there. You could do a larger fridge. You could do a chest freezer back here. And this door leads out to the back patio, which is set up kind of as a fun outdoor bar area. This section here, it's all tiled, so it's a good sitting area. There are some retaining walls back here. Obviously a hammock. No house in Vieques is completed until it has a hammock. And you can see the wood bar, it's all built in. It has a wood tin roof structure over the top. So it's light, it's airy, lets the breeze through. Nice place to come and sit because, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, always. So this is suitable for sitting out and relaxing in the natural air. What's also nice back here is there is a outdoor sink, and this can be used if you're going to do some outdoor barbecuing. Perhaps you're going to be dining out in this back patio area. It's also an area folks like to use when they come back from fishing or the beach. You want to clean some conch or some fish. It's always best to do that outside. There is a retaining wall back here, so it's perfect for setting up a little herb garden. And then in the backyard, again, you can see the well-defined property line with the fences. Another mango tree that we're going to walk under here. And in the back is a stable. The sellers at one point had horses, so this was a stable that was set up. Had a little corral area, kind of cordoned off back here for the horse. So it is set up. If you want to get a horse, obviously you've got room to take care of it here. If you want to take the stable out, it's not hard to do, and you can probably put a garden or even a pool back there. And here's your nice mature mango trees. This is stuff that a lot of folks that move to the tropics or look for their first home, it's really nice to have some mature fruit trees. You could plant a mango tree or a mango seed today, but you're probably talking, 8 or 9 years before you're going to have something that really bears fruit. So to actually have 1 or 2 trees that bear fruit is a blessing. And these are definitely very mature. So you see a couple of the mango trees there. That right there on the right is where the septic is on the property. You can see the outside bedroom windows here, as well as the compressors for all the mini split air conditioners. And I would imagine from this roof, oh, there's our buddy. Are you allowed to be outside? This, from the roof, you could probably see an ocean view, is my guess. So if you wanted to build a roof deck up there, if you wanted to go up to a second story, obviously check with an engineer, but there's a possibility of having some ocean views from up there. This structure right here is currently being used for storage. It's all concrete. This could be set up as an office, could be set up as an artist studio, could be set up as a separate casita, or could be continued to be used as a storage area. And that's led right out to the driveway here. You can easily fit 2 decent-sized vehicles out here and have access to the back door or the front door from the driveway. And again, here's that gate on the front. The property is all enclosed. If you have pets or animals, you're good to go. So this is Mango Paradise. Thanks for joining us on another property tour. I'm Bob with Paraiso Realty. Check out our website, ParaisoRealtyPR.com. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, or share it with someone who you think might want to take the tour as well. We'll see you soon.